Hey guys, welcome back to 𝐷𝐢 here. Today we're going to be going over the brand new Marvel Rivals reveal trailer for Loki, and all of his abilities are in this trailer. It's only like a 40-second video, so I'm going to try and keep this one fast as well. Not going to waste any of your guys' time, do that YouTuber thing where you draw it out to 10 minutes from a 40-second video. At the very beginning, you can see Loki is defined as Strategist Loki. They have him listed as a support character, but it's interesting to see him as Strategist here because he is still a damage dealer, and he seems to be quite a pest. You know, he's quite the trickster, and they've done a really good job of capturing that with the character. The way he's going to be playing is a ranged character. His first ability is just his left click. You can see all the abilities at the bottom of the screen here, as well as his health. And on the left of his health is the health of his duplicate, his clone. Going over that more shortly. Now you left click to attack. It seems like the ranged bullet is not hit scan. It seems like actual projectile based, which adds a decent amount of skill to it. Most people I think prefer projectile based just for the skill ceiling in that way. Loki's left click, just the normal shooting, also heals teammates. So you can heal people from like a ways away, sort of like Anna from Overwatch. Probably not as strong amount of healing, but you can use that to heal or damage, which is interesting. Now he's a ranged character. It seems that he has a 10 magazine size in the bottom. You do have to reload, even though it is just like a staff. So 10 shots, and at some point there you'll be reloading. On his next ability, he has a right click that immediately puts a clone where he is standing, and he disappears. He enters sort of a stealth phase. The clone has 250 health, shoots at targets, but does not move. Now you exit stealth if you take any damage or if you attack, then you come out of it, or I'm assuming you can right click out of it again as well, possibly, but there's no real reason that you would want to do that. Once you exit stealth, it has a 12-second cooldown. So this is in the trailer. Doctor Strange comes to try and attack you. He drops a clone and dips out of there. The Doctor Strange isn't going to know where you went. And the clone's also going to be shooting him, which is a bit of a pestering, annoying thing. He either needs to avoid the clone, finish the clone off. Like, the 250 health is equal to Loki's full health itself. So that's a pretty high health clone, meaning that they either need to just kind of go away from it because it's standing there shooting them, or they need to stand there and put in the time to kill it, or just, try and find you. But either way, it's going to be annoying for them, and they're not going to know where you went. On top of this, he has another clone making ability in which you actually place the clone yourself. So you can just hit E and it'll create a clone a distance away. So you can actually aim this one, place a clone there, and then that clone is also going to function as a sentry. It will sit there and shoot at targets, has 250 health, and does not move. The cool thing about this is that all these abilities tie into his third ability, which is, I believe, on F, his movement ability, where he could teleport and switch with one of these clones. So you can have two clones down at once maximum, and then you can choose between which one and switch with them at any time. If something comes to attack you, like Hulk in the trailer here, you can teleport away, and then he gets attacked by Black Panther, he goes invisible and teleports away from that one as well, or invisible and runs away, because there is still a cooldown on the teleport of 15 seconds. Not sure if there's a range restriction or anything on it, but it is decently far away in the trailer, at least far enough that you can be exiting a site or getting into a site or something like that. You can leave a clone at the site and go like lurk somewhere else, and then if the site starts getting taken, you can instantly teleport and switch with your clone. Stuff like that, a lot of really cool stuff, and especially when you have the invisibility clone that you can drop after to escape, you can be a little more dangerous with your teleporting in. And his final normal ability seen here in the trailer is a little bit hard to actually see what it does, but this is on his shift, and it seems to create a healing area around the clones. So both clones will emit a big sort of ring around them that heals all of your teammates inside of that area. It has a 25-second cooldown, so a pretty long time, but it heals people in the area around them, and possibly they're immune to damage for a very short duration as well. It's hard to tell. The 25-second cooldown being so long, it would make sense if they do get a little bit of invulnerability for a second there. That brings us finally to his ultimate ability, which is on Q, and he transforms into an enemy character. From what we can tell, it seems like you need to target the enemy character and activate your Q sort of on them, and I'm not sure the range on that. But you then turn into their character, you have their full kit, and it seems like you have the ability to activate their ultimate instantly. So Loki's ultimate is sort of just saying, here's the enemy team, which one of their ultimates for this time, at this situation, can best benefit me. So if you really need like a support ultimate or like a tank or something like that, you can turn into the tank to help your team now take that site. Or if you're in a big team fight, you just need a little bit more DPS, switch into their Black Panther and use his ultimate and take everybody out. So you're using your ultimate to pretty much pick one of their ultimates, because you turn into them with the ultimate charge fully ready to go. You can kind of pick who best synthesizes with your team, especially if you can sort of double stack, because there's a lot of ways you could potentially break like a game like this. There's reasons that in ranked everyone has to be a specific character, that, you know, if you think about a character where you could have two of their ultimates going at the same time, we don't know who's gonna have like insane ultimates and stuff like that. But if you think of like even Overwatch or something, team-wide ultimates that like boost everybody, like a healer's ultimate, if you can use Loki to steal that from an enemy, and then your own team's version of that character, let's say you now have two Doctor Stranges on your team because Loki's pretending to be Doctor Strange, you can both activate your ult at the same time. Like, stuff like that is going to be extremely powerful, one would imagine. So it gives me a lot of hope for Loki as a character. I said I wasn't going to ramble, but it seems like it went on a long time. But that's all the information we have about Loki the Strategist. The game also is coming into a closed alpha on the 10th of May, so not too long from now. It's like 18 days away or something like that. And you can sign up for that. I'll put the link in the description. Hopefully I'll be able to get in myself. I can cover the game for you guys, show you some gameplay and stuff like that. I'm very excited for Marvel Rivals. I definitely am going to be playing it. If you don't know, it's free to play. It's coming out hopefully later this year. Probably if they're already doing a closed alpha, they might be trying to aim like a beta or even like a sort of tentative early access launch for the summer. I think the game looks extremely polished and well done already. There's a decent chance we could see the game coming in the summer. Anyways, that's about it. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I will see you in the next one. Bye. Free to play on Epic and Steam right now, so PC only for the closed alpha test, but it is coming to consoles later on, probably aiming for full launch or shortly after. Thank you guys so much. If you want to see more Marvel Rivals, let me know. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more from me. I appreciate you guys. I love you.